Introduction to Python.
Python is a very popular programming language. It was created by Gero van Rossum during 1985 to 1990 and it was released to public in 1991. It went from a hobby project to a general purpose programming language and then it was used all over the world. Python is an open source language, meaning Python source code is available under the GNU General Public License Library. These days, you can use Python to build any piece of software. Now, you may ask, why learn Python? Now, to answer your question, I would say Python is a general purpose programming language which is interpreted, interactive, object oriented, and high level programming language. So, Python also has a simple syntax similar to English language, and Python is open source. It's free to use. And Python also works on multiple platforms like Windows, Linux, Mac, or Raspberry Pi. Python has syntax that allow developers to write programs with fewer lines than some other programming languages like Java or C++ or C. Python runs on an interpreted system, meaning that when you write code, it could be executed as soon as it is written. This means that prototyping can be very quick. You can actually sit at a Python prompt and interact with the interpreter directly to write your programs. Python is a great language for beginner level programmers and supports development of a wide range applications from simple text processing to www browser to games. You can write cool games with Python, or you can use Python for data science. Some important features of Python is that Python can be treated in a procedural way, an object-oriented way, or a functional way. You don't have to know about all these ways for now, but just keep in mind. Python can be used as a scripting language or can be compiled to bytecode for building large applications. Python provides very high-level dynamic data types and supports dynamic type checking. Python supports automatic garbage collection, and Python can easily be integrated with C, C++, COM, ActiveX, Cobra, or C++, or Java. Python is widely used, and you may ask, why is Python widely used? Now, number one reason is that students pick up the language quickly, and because it has few keywords, simple structure, and a clearly defined syntax. Python code is more clearly defined and is easy to read than any other languages. Python's standard library is very portable and cross-platform compatible at Unix, Windows, or Mac. Python allows interactive testing and debugging of snippets of code. Python provides interfaces to all major commercial databases. Python supports GUI application that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries, and Windows system, such as Windows MFC, Macintosh, and the X Windows system of Unix. I hope that you are as excited as I am to learn Python.